Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
You need that fear.
All I'm trying to do is make a stand for something that I truly believe is right. I truly believe is right. I don't want to be like you. Come on, man. I'm the face of boxing. I'm the cash cow. I hold a record with you.
My drop, I know my situation. I want to fight. That's my production. Check it, but it's gonna be very difficult for both of us.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
Good morning, TBV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. It is another glorious morning. It's actually freezing over here in New Jersey. As you can see, I got my sheep out. Yes. But 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 Central, 6 West Coast Pacific Standard Time, 2 p.m. UK, 7 a.m. Mountain. We're back with another one. Good topic. I'm happy to hear that Anthony Joshua is saying he'd rather fight Deontay Wilder than face Oleksandr Usyk. So he's saying Wilder first, then Usyk, and I agree with it. I like it this way. If you take that option off the table, you'll sit around and negotiate longer, and that's what I'm hoping. But this is what we're talking about. If you're interested, you know the number to call in, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time to voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. Don't forget to add Nestor Gibbs on Skype by downloading the free Skype app on the Android market or the iPhone app market. Absolutely free. Since we're talking downloading free apps, Patreon has a free app. We have tons of exclusive content. You can head on over there, download that free app, and immediately be part of our little TBV army and get exclusive content outside of the podcast we do right here on iTunes, Stitcher, iHeart, Spotify, everywhere the podcasts are found. Let me go ahead and introduce my co-host,
Dazn Production.
I speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
So when I stop him, I'm gonna say he was too weak. Oh my life. He stayed out my first second.
A man stand up for what he believes in, and when you stand up for what you believe in, you accept whatever consequences come behind it. ThaBoxingvoice.com.
Yes. Welcome back, everybody, to another edition of the Boxing Voice. We are here Thursday morning, flagship edition tonight at 7 o'clock. But Anthony Joshua says he'd rather fight Deontay Wilder before he fight Oleksandr Usyk, which is like music to my ears because I've always seen Joshua as being one of those guys who accept all challenges. You know what I'm saying? Even though we had like the 50 million debacle, he doesn't strike me as a guy who's scared of anybody. So I think the fact that he's now starting to talk about Deontay Wilder is good, and I think the Usyk fight would be better served if it was after the Wilder trilogy or Wilder rematch or whatever they're going to do with those fights. But yeah, we'll get into it and break it down. Akan, what's going on, man?
What's up, guys? How you doing? Back with another one. Yeah, interesting topic. AJ saying that he wants Wilder next. He wants Usyk after that. It makes sense. I mean, it kind of shows that he's quite confident in beating Wilder because I think in his statement he also said an undisputed heavyweight champion against the undisputed cruiserweight champion fighting at heavyweight, and that would be a huge event. So yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah, no, I would say I'm gonna lose too.
I mean, where did he say he was going to lose?
That's my point, Akan. You're like, yeah, he seems quite confident. He's saying undisputed versus undisputed. Of course, he's not going to say, well, I want.
Yeah, but I mean,
but
Nez, look into the bigger picture wise. He's not saying he's beating Wilder once because bear in mind, there's going to be a rematch. So he's saying he's going to beat Wilder twice, back to back, and then that fight is going to be huge.
I mean, as a hardcore boxing fan, you could assume that because, yes, I agree with your assumption that there will be a rematch clause, but You can't take that from this. He's not literally saying, "Oh, I'm gonna fight him twice, then fight Alexander." Like, and think about it. What if AJ goes in there and sparks him? He could do. Wilder could pull a Fury and not want to fight immediately, right? I mean,
hold on, man. Hold on. We got a
Fury had an immediate rematch and he chose not to take it.
quote that I gotta say. King of Khan, the lion killer. I like that one. That was pretty good. But yeah,
For those that don't know, you can catch that episode that Mike is referring to subliminally, indirectly. It is Anthony Yard receives $4.2 million to head on out to Russia by a Russian billionaire. And Akan the King got in it with Tundi the Great. And it went down. They're calling Akan in the comment section disrespectful to all UK legends.
if you want to say something to Khan, I'm sorry for like cutting you off just there. I just didn't want things to get out of hand. So
Yeah, no, I understand.
if you feel like
Read
you
the comments.
what comments?
You read the comments and you've seen that the people are like, Mike ain't give him a fair shake. You ain't let a comment.
Swear to God, on my child, on my daughter, I ain't read shit. I don't read comments. You know me. But Akan, go ahead, and if you got anything to say, anything you want to clear up, go ahead and do this now.
Yeah, my whole point was that obviously
Don't say too much because remember I walked away. That shit got crazy. I walked away. But I see that Spencer Ferron called as well. I wasn't here to connect them though.
oh, he called in too.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wasn't gonna go at Tunde too tough yesterday. After Mike was about to close it, but my whole point was that Tunde essentially said, I don't know what it's like to be from the hood in London because I went to university." Now, Tunde did actually miss out the part, or he didn't want to share with the audience that he went to university himself. He didn't want to share with the audience that he has two parents that are professionals, healthcare, one in healthcare, one as an accountant. He didn't want to share the fact that his son's also trying to become a professional footballer. So essentially, all the comments that he was making and trying to say, "Oh, I'm from the hood, I'm from the road, they respect me," you should be encouraging people that listen to this show to do better for themselves, to make legitimate money, not try to glorify that being from the roads or attempting to be from the hood is a good thing. People are trying to get out of that by any means necessary. So my whole point was that you can't make it look like going to university, you don't know what you're talking about, or you've associated with the wrong crowd and you've turned your back, because that's like saying, "Oh, Tunde, you've turned your back because you went to university yourself." So but it wasn't to go at Tunde. Obviously, I said to him as well, I respect him as a trainer and a manager. I think he's done well by his fighters, and wish him all the best.
Mike, man, usually the cutoff king got nothing to say. What you calling me on Skype for, B?
My bad, B. My phone just started doing dumb shit.
Man, hitting me up on Skype. You trying like, is this a little secret message you sending me here about a con?
Nah, bro, not
Getting bricks. Jack came through like Batman with the cape on, like Akan, Tundi, it's me. It's Jack. Jack is the truth. Jack is the yo. Tundi was wilder yesterday. I love
it. He was on one.
It was fun, man. It was fun. Listen, Spence was like that too. They get defensive. I don't know why, man, but you know,
they good friends and they both believe in the yard. So they anytime anybody has any,
everybody bets on himself. Like, I mean, it was just twisting of words. But let's get back to the topic I had. Any specific quotes? I'm thinking how cold it is. Any specific quotes we can use on this Anthony Joshua preferring Wilder first? Could we get it?
I was looking at it. Yeah, give me a second, man. I was looking at it just like a second ago. Let's see. Anthony Joshua.
Oh my God, they said Ness and Mike should have tried to protect a con. I did. You see how many times I jumped in telling him like ain't nobody. He made that into something we didn't make it.
Yeah, Tunde turned it into something completely different. He brought knife crime into it. He brought the money thing. He made the whole show about him and money when that wasn't really where we were going. So it is what it is.
Yeah, man. That was
Joshua says right now it is really good because we've got me and Miller, Wilder versus Brazil, Fury versus Tom Schwartz, and Dylan White is going to do something.
Fire.
Man, shots fired. Usyk versus Takam. The heavyweight division is alive, is booming. Joshua told Sky Sports. I think it would be class if I can fight Wilder for the undisputed title, and then I could fight Usyk, because then that would be the undisputed heavyweight champion versus the undisputed cruiserweight champion at heavyweight. That would be unbelievable. So he feels like that he's gonna run through Deontay Wilder.
But you got to understand, maybe they don't got to do an immediate, right? Like if you just become undisputed, it kind of isn't. I don't know. I guess it is fair and it isn't fair. But think about it. Like, shouldn't you be given a voluntary after you get all the belts? Like, but I know if you're the loser, I know you're like, yo, I want my immediate rematch. But I don't know.
Even if you're the winner and you see how much it grossed, I mean, you be like, shit, I might want to do that again. It made a lot of money.
Maybe. Or you're like Fury. Even though you think you got to win, you still don't want that fire immediately. You know, you want to work on some things to make sure you don't get burnt next time.
Yeah, it was a draw though.
That's a moral victory. That's what he's running with. I'm just giving you what they running with.
Do you think Joshua has like changed his tune in the past couple months? Like, has he always said that he wanted Wilder after the?
He's always said he's wanted Wilder, bro.
After the Miller fight, has that been a
bro, he wanted him before the Miller fight, man. It's just difficult to negotiate a super fight. I mean, look, Pacquiao was a poster boy, right? Even though he had some discrepancies, he was still predominantly considered a nice guy. You know, someone that you can endorse and sponsor and get your companies behind and put marketing dollars behind. He was clean cut. AJ's all of that. You know, AJ's all of that. So I don't see anything out of the normal is what I mean to say with that. Like, it took Pacquiao some time and Mayweather some time to get it done. And we always believed that Pacquiao really wanted to fight. And, you know, there's a large amount of fans that believed Mayweather always wanted to fight, but there were still two different fandoms battling against each other like there is now. So I believe he wants to fight. He's always said it. Before September 22nd, he was saying he wanted to fight. After that, he said he wanted to fight. You know, he says he wants to fight. He's always said he wants to. It's just the negotiations of it.
Let me ask you a better question. You think since Eddie Hearn came out and said the WBO will probably mandate Usyk if he calls for it, do you think Eddie Hearn will push for that Usyk fight next, or will he push for the Wilder fight if everything can come and they can meet and have a good meeting?
I think it could play out exactly the way it played out with Povetkin, where they give the preference of the negotiations to AJ Wilder, try to hammer that out. And if they can't, they do in-house. You know what I mean? They go ahead and do Usyk. Listen, a good promoter always has a backup plan. And I'm pretty sure all you guys think Eddie is a good promoter. He's going to have Usyk and someone else in the cut. We don't know how Dillian White is going to look in July. You know, if he looks phenomenal, what if he does choose Povetkin or Luis Ortiz and then knocks him out again? You know, that's fucking cachet. He might be back in the running. So backup plans are always meant to be there, bro.
Yeah, I agree with what Ness said. I think they'll chase Wilder, and I think Wilder will still be plan A. But I think if they can't get Wilder, that Usyk is the next best thing. You could argue he could go for Ortiz too. He could go for White if White has an impressive win. There are options out there, but I think
let's be honest and let Wilder listen to this episode on his road work. It's on Wilder. Actually, I guess I did put out that interview. He said he wouldn't mind fighting on DAZN, right? Did I drop that one already?
I think you did. You might have done, yeah.
Oh, well, because, all right, I'll still go with my first thought, right? Because Eddie and AJ could only offer a DAZN fight. They can't offer a pay-per-view fight. So I know Wilder told me and Mike and everyone else that came to camp with us that he has no problem fighting on DAZN. He has no problem signing to DAZN. And the DAZN just has to pay him because he feels there's going to be a domino effect. He feels once he signs other people are gonna sign. And if that interview didn't drop, I'll drop it today. I apologize. So
Did he say he had no problem, or did he say if I were to sign to the Zone, I would bring over a lot of people because some people, boxers, upcoming boxers.
I mean, I can't give you the exact verbatim,
Gotcha.
but paraphrasing, that's what he said. And those are some of the words he used. Like, definitely told us in those words, if I go, people are gonna follow me and sign up too. Like, you know, and he said in those words that he would bring subscribers. But that being said, from the outside looking in, Akon, and I'm sure you can agree, I don't know if Mike will, but it seems like the Wilder side is never happy with the amount of money. So that has me to believe that they should present the offer. Because if AJ fights Miller and then he comes back and he presents another offer and then another offer that you're not happy with, my man, just make the offer you happy with then. You know, talk to your team, talk to Espinoza. Let's get some shit in writing. Let's send it from Espinoza. CC Shelly Finkel. If Al gives out his email, throw that one in there too and send it, because when they send, y'all not happy.
No, I agree. I completely agree. I think that's how it's going to get made. The Zone, in my opinion, can't really do any more, because anything that they offer, well, they're going to think not just what's in the best interest for Wilder and getting this undisputed fight, but how can we maximize Wilder on our app?
And honestly, I don't even think it happens this year, bro. I mean, when I spoke to Shelly and I said, bro, why don't you just send a new offer? If there was issues with the other one, it was emails and all these, you know, little things, little hiccups. Send a new offer. He's like, well, we will. You know, is what he's saying. When I asked Espinosa, why don't you just send a new offer? We will. But no one's saying when. When I asked Deontay Wilder, and it's like, yo, you think you gonna fight him? He's like, nah, I think it's gonna be 2020. I think the ship has sailed for this fight for this year. I'm being honest. But John Skipper's new. He's a new player, and it's something that we can't fully assess, right? So when I say I think it's done, who knows what this man comes back and does, right? What sort of offers? Because look at what we're talking. We're reporting $120 million. Like, we didn't know that existed for these type of fights, right? Or for one man, rather. For Deontay, because obviously other people have gotten more, Floyd and Canelo. But since he's come out as such a hard player, maybe there's a possibility. Like, there's always a possibility, but I'm gonna run with 2020, man. I don't think this is happening.
I think the only way this fight really happens is if two things happen. I think one, AJ would have to, like Eddie Hearn says, he might grow tired of it and he might just say, I'm going to give you 50-50 and give Wilder 50%. Or I feel like the Zone has.
What if now they offer the 50-50 and Wilder and his team are like, the fight's not big enough yet? You know, like, because that's how, if you listen to the interviews I've done, that's what they're saying. They're looking at it and they're like, bro, I got offered 12, then 15, then 17.5, then 40, then 120. That's 6 months. What if I bleed you for another year? That's what I'm hearing when I interview these guys. They're not saying it like that, but they saying it with those. I mean, they
also
use analogy. They say, look, last year it was 12 and 15. Now it's 40 and 100. So we all know the game.
Also, like what I'm hearing, if they were transparent with all the money that's going to be made and they were to offer Wilder 50-50, I think he would accept it right there on the spot. I mean, that's the whole thing he's been holding out for.
Well, that is true. He could possibly accept it, but again, they could still collectively decide a few more months makes it bigger. Another year makes it bigger.
Does this fight get bigger if one of the two loses?
Well, that's everyone's worry. But come on, that
is the worry.
That's everyone. I mean, Eddie throws that fake worry out there. But let's be real. As hardcore boxing fans, you can hate Wilder, you can hate AJ, but Who are they losing to other than each other? Maybe Fury, but Fury's put himself in Gilligan's Island. Let's just be real. Him and Crawford over there sipping pina coladas, fighting whoever, the Schwarzeneggers of the world. So
I like how y'all just write out Big Baby. You know what I'm saying? Big Baby down there in camp ain't been putting out no videos. Ain't been.
No one's writing
Let
him off.
me finish. Can I finish? You guys been talking like 10 minutes. Big Baby down in Miami hasn't put out no videos. Hasn't been on social media. Tells me he's down there working and he really wants to become a fucking heavyweight champion. So for everybody just to write out Big Baby Miller, I'm not gonna do it. I won't do it. I think Big Baby Miller is 300 pounds and comes forward. And I've seen Joshua have trouble with Povetkin. I've seen Joshua have a problem with getting Takium up out of there. I've seen him have a little boring fight with fucking Parker. So I'm not just gonna write out Big Baby Miller like that. I'm sorry.
That's like saying, but Mike, that's like saying don't write off Brazil.
Or don't write off
Corolla.
You can't write off anybody, man. Brazil has a puncher's chance.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. But Brazil has as much chance of beating.
Let's not write off Corolla either.
Who?
Corolla, isn't it? Isn't he fighting Loma?
Corolla, yeah, he's fighting Loma this weekend.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
I did. What you saying, bro? Like, we talking about on another level, bro. We talking about, like, listen, Big Baby can have 320 pounds. You know what AJ got? However much fucking pounds that Olympic gold medal weigh. Okay, that means something. It's pedigree. Okay? And Big Baby might have 320 pounds, but he's got 20-something fights. And AJ does too. And AJ's been in there with a caliber of opponent, bro, that shit just cannot be ignored. Like, that sets him up for the big fight. He's used to the big stage. All that shit. He's used to it. And yeah, maybe men are meant to rise to the occasion, but ain't nobody writing them off. We just talking with betting lines, right? I mean, what's the betting line? When the last time we checked that?
Last time I checked, it was like Josh was like a 3 plus 300, something like that.
Oh, that close?
I believe so.
That might be a 380. What the fuck? That's crazy, bro. Joshua,
I don't think it's crazy, man. I think it's fucking realistic. I mean, it's the heavyweight division. You guys just looking at Big Baby.
Division, but Big Baby ain't never one punch knockout nobody. Joshua getting up. He got up from a straight right hand from Vladimir Dr. Steel Hammer. Look at his knockout ratio and look who he knocked out always in late. His power carries late. He's a technician with power in both hands, and Joshua got up from that.
Then Big Baby one punch knockout Adamic and Cassie.
Adamic is a career cruiser.
I'm just saying, bro. You said he didn't never knock out anybody one punch.
My friend, you answered. Now it's my turn. This is a debate. You chose to use Adamic.
No, not a debate, nigga. You made a statement which was false, so I just showed it that it's true.
No. I made a statement and you chose to rebuttal. So it's my turn to rebuttal. If you're gonna bring up a career cruiserweight that lost to Chad,
you didn't say that, bro. You didn't say that. You didn't preface your statement like that. You said he's never knocked out one person with one punch knockout, and I just showed you that he has.
I don't even remember him knocking out this guy.
Fricassee. Go back and look at his showbox.
Thomas Adamic with one punch. I thought it was accumulation of punches.
Uppercut. Bow. Knocked his ass on down.
So I think it was accumulation of punches. But again, if you want to use that, that's fine. You know, you want to feel that you technically won the debate, that's fine. But all of us real boxing fans and bettors, we know Thomas Adamic was a cruiserweight when he started his career. Yes, he's fought, Vitaly Klitschko, Ariola, he's fought at the heavyweight division, but bro, he's a cruiserweight, moved up to heavyweight like David Haye, going up against the 320 pounds. That's when that pounds make a difference. But when you're Joshua and you have the talent of Joshua and the defense of Joshua, I just think it's a little bit of a different story is all I'm saying. I'm looking for this betting line. Where we at?
It's someone in the chat said it's plus 500.
My man. Yo, AJ's minus 1,300.
Plus 800. Why
and
why
Big,
is it different like that?
And Big Baby is plus 610. if you go in, look, AJ by decision is plus money. That I'm about to lock that shit the fuck in. What the fuck? They wilding right now. They totally wilding. I should fucking put like $10 on that shit.
By decision?
Hell yeah. No,
I
10
got him a plus.
Damn, 10 ain't enough. You need to put 100 to really make some money on that shit. It's plus 27, plus 270. But that's still good money. You parlay that shit. For real. But that's
Mine 328 by decision, negative 260 by knockout.
Oh, you talking about for Miller?
Now for Joshua, negative 260 by knockout, plus 328 by 12-round decision.
Damn, I got minus 210 by knockout.
For Miller's plus 2,000 by decision and plus 1,110 by knockout.
Yo, and for me, for Miller is plus 2,700, and by KO plus 800. But let me tell you, if he gonna win by decision. He winning by decision. He can't. I mean, AJ got up from hell.
Yeah, but I just don't see him outboxing him though. Like he's got to outbox him to win by decision. He's gonna have to outbox him.
You don't see him outboxing him because you think it's about skill only.
No. I've seen him. I see how many punches his punch output is. I see his punch output, but then will they?
Possibility. I think that's the possibility. If you're outworking someone, you can steal some rounds. Not only that, if you just don't know how many punches AJ is going to throw with that many punches coming back at him now. But even Big Baby, I think his count could drop. That's what I'm saying to Mike. It's like this is a totally different level of opponent that he's stepping in there with. Like, yeah, his past fights, he threw 60 punches. Is he going to throw 60 in this fight with this guy who counter punches like that? Look what he did to Charles Martin off a counter.
I think Mike Miller has to. Jerome Miller has to make it a very ugly fight. He has to make it a very, very ugly fight. He has to stink out the place completely, grab him, frustrate him. I think he has to make it ugly.
I thought you meant ugly in the sense that he's right on top of AJ. Because look, AJ's the more technical fighter.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
To get rid of that is to smother him. Don't let him.
But he's gonna have to. You know how like people say, for example, when fighters hug and they hold and they fight on the inside a lot, and it's it's ugly to see. It's not necessarily the nicest to see.
Yeah, it's
but I think that's
a Coley type of fight.
I'm about to say the same thing, boy. Coley.
Andre Ward versus Sakio Bika, Andre Ward versus Alan Green, even Andre Ward versus Mikkel Kessler. It's got to be like that. Couple headbutts, fuck him up, rough him up, take him out of his comfort zone. Because AJ is a technician. He's here. He's in control. Don't give him control. But if you're going to sit there and try to outbox him, you're going to lose. You're going to lose. You'll never win on points that way. Now, if you're taking him out of his, his comfort zone and he's forced to block, and now the judges just see you hitting him, even if it's block, hitting him, and he's on the rope. Man, people could steal some rounds. Listen, look how excited we got when Floyd got punched by Shane Mosley. Like, we get happy when the guy that always wins finally gets touched. And sometimes, I'm not going to lie, we overassess. We give the opponent a little more credit because we're not used to seeing that. For instance, Maidana. The world went crazy thinking Maidana fucking did something to Floyd, and he earned him a rematch. My man won 4 rounds, if that. If you want to be generous, he won 4 rounds in the first fight. But somehow he earned the rematch. So it's all about public perception, what they think is happening. And Floyd was in there blocking that. After the first 4, which is the only ones I'm giving to Maidana, and we could go back and watch that fight. I'm pretty sure you could give Floyd a second round. And there's people that gave him other rounds in the first 4. But what I'm saying, after the first 4, he figured out Maidana, and it was over. He took off, cruise control. But somehow Maidana done enough to get a rematch. So you never know how Big Baby can make this look because that awkwardness, that wildness. And this is not traditional. He's a kickboxer. You know what I'm saying? He's just not traditional. And he don't respect you. That's different. He don't respect. Now, AJ can earn that respect. A Charles Martin right-hand counter, and he'll going to earn some respect. But that's what I want to see. I want to see, does when AJ hit that button, how does Big Baby react? Because if that 320 pounds kicks in and he becomes a juggernaut, then it's a fucking problem.
You've been in camp with Big Baby. You seen him
but I ain't seen him get hit by. I wish I was already fucking with Wilder when he brought Big Baby in, and it would still not be fair because Big Baby was young. They both were young, you know. But I've never seen him get hit by a level of puncher like AJ.
Okay.
Never seen that, you know. I don't know what Mike Polite Coffee's gonna become. He's 5-0, 5 KOs or 4 KOs. Big motherfucker, too. 268 pounds solid. You know, when you think of 268, you think of Chisora Fury looking like two fat boys in the ring. No. 268, mama, I wish I had that body. I'm telling you. And Big Baby took them shots. He took Kownacki shots and Zilly Zhang Bang shots. But are they AJ? But let's open up these phone lines. Those are my final thoughts. Anything you guys got before we go to the lines?
No, I'm just glad AJ's talking about facing Wilder next. Hopefully, we can go and get this fight at the beginning of 2020. Like you said, I don't think we'll get it this year, but hopefully, the first part of the next year there'll be a super fight in the heavyweight division for a undisputed title.
I completely agree. I'm just glad he's mentioning Wilder, and he's not kind of saying, well, we'll see what happens, or we'll see after the fight. At least he's talking like he wants the fight to happen. So yeah, hopefully we get to see it.
Yeah, man. I hope so. I mean, and listen, we didn't even use that other quote from Eddie, but like just the fact that, you know, Khan said it at least a little bit earlier, like just the fact that they're saying we might get tired and just give them 50-50. That's also a step in the right direction.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
Alabama.
I want Joshua. Joshua, come and see me, baby. No more hiding, no more ducking, no more dodging, no more excuses. ThaBoxingvoice.com.
You. Hey, man. I thought about y'all talking about Big Baby and Cam Wilder. I watched the video, but remember when Wilder said Stavern was the only heavyweight to get dehydrated? This nigga, Big Baby said he was dehydrated too. Wilder the only nigga to dehydrate 2 heavyweights. 2 heavyweights getting dehydrated when they fight Wilder. That shit crazy. But anyways, I think Big Baby got a better shot against AJ than he do against either one of the other two, Fury and Wilder. Just cause I don't like AJ defense. Like y'all talking about his defense, but I feel like that shit suspect. Like that defense suspect. That head movement is stiff, and he ain't never fought nobody with that much output either. Like ain't nobody had that much output when they fought him. Like I mean, Big Baby gonna bring output. I know it might not be as much as in the past, but even if it's damn near half of that, it'd be more than what AJ seen. Like it's something that AJ ain't never seen, so you got to see if he gonna adapt to that shit or not. Because I mean, if he don't, it could be a long night. And as you say, you only see Big Baby winning by decision. That's crazy. He can easily knock out AJ. He is huge, and shit. It seemed like he coming into power the last 2 fights. So shit, it could go totally wrong for AJ if we being honest here.
I mean, coming into power with that level of opponent, I mean, you know, that ain't why I'm not going to be big on that. Like Adamic and Bagdon-Dinu, and then Bagdon-Dinu looked slightly okay versus Pulev. Then he turned into, you know, he looked like fucking, I don't even know, bro. He looked like a softie. So I don't know, man. I don't know. It's difficult. Let me go out to Mastermind, Joseph, Texas. Talk to me.
Good morning. Hey, man, you know, yeah, it's like you say, it looks like we're heading in the right direction, man, but we got, you know, how long do we really want to wait if we're Wilder's timing? Because it's realistically, one of these guys can get picked off, man.
Yeah, but picked off by who? Go ahead and tell us, because that's what we were debating. Like, someone, Khan said that, but who could beat Wilder other than AJ and Fury, and who can beat AJ other than Wilder and Fury?
I think Ortiz has still has a decent shot. I mean, of beating Wilder. You know, I mean, that was a good fight, and it wasn't a blowaway fight for Deontay. You know, things could go bad, and we've seen it happen in the past on the build-up to big fights. You know, Pacquiao got picked off twice in a row, although being against a bad decision. You know what I'm saying, with Bradley. But Then you also saw Golovkin nearly get picked off by Jacobs. In my opinion, he did, but so I think those fights still happen if those guys lose or look bad. But I would rather them both be undefeated going into the fight. And I think Ortiz and Miller, outside of Fury, have the best shot of beating AJ and Wilder. Ortiz has a good shot of beating Wilder, and Miller has a. I think people are selling Miller short in this fight. I don't think he's got. He's not as big of an underdog as people think. I don't favor him, but we'll see, man. But definitely looks like we'll get in the right direction. We'll see what happens from here, man. I'll boomerang in later.
All right, brother. Look, man, it's just tough, bro. Earl was a favorite. Like, favorites are usually favorites. Like, when you get into them nondescript favorites, that's when some weird shit happens, right? But every day isn't Buster Douglas's birthday, man. That's all I'm gonna say. But keeping these lines moving.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Hey, yo, Skepta, on to them, boy. Oh, yeah, talk the boy, go suck out your mama bumbo. And give your father a body wash too. But you want more?
What's up, guys?
What up, Deej?
Yeah. You know what? Going off subject, I had some stuff on my mind, just had to say it. I can't.
90 seconds.
I don't want you to hear that from me. Young, educated black brothers like yourself should be talked up by everybody. Don't let these idiots like Tunde Ajayi tell you that you can't have an opinion on something just because you didn't come from road. That's ridiculous. Everybody watching this who's from road, who has aspirations for their family and their kids, we got to kill this crap. We've got to kill this bullshit.
60 seconds.
You know what? So, man, that really pissed me off yesterday. That guy is ignorant as hell. And I don't even think he's from road. And took them losses, had friends who've lost them lives, have people who've gone and caught the wrong side of addiction and all that stuff. And I don't aspire it for my family, my friends, and shit, man. I'm just, you know what? Let me go, because I'm just really pissed about yesterday still. But hold it down. Don't let these idiots talk down to you and tell you that you can't have an opinion. You're a smart, educated king, and that's what we need more of, Akan. People like you, and you need to just kill the crap when you hear it, because you know when people are talking crap to you. Right, anyway, Matt.
Appreciate it.
Good call, Deej. Great call, brother. Great call.
Going out to Ride in the 870. Talk to me.
What up, guys, man? I was trying to get on yesterday because I wanted to talk about what you guys were discussing. For the UK fans and the con respect to you for yesterday, man. Like the last caller said, you're an educated brother, man, and we respect you at the end of the day. But we were talking about Wilder, AJ not knowing what Wilder was offering. If Wilder goes to AJ and say, I'm offering you $50 million guaranteed. I believe it's going to be a $100 million fight. And anything over $100 million, you'll get 50-50 of. So that means if the fight makes $110 million, Joshua and Wilder take home $55 million each, because it's a 50-50 fight, but he's giving them $50 million up front. If the fight makes $70 million, that means Wilder is going to get $20 million, and AJ is still going to get his guaranteed purse of $50 million. So AJ and Wilder knew what they were going to be potentially making. As a matter of fact, Wilder didn't know what he was going to be making, based on he was taking a risk of the fight making $100 million. So we just need to stop that BS. And if you're going into a business dealing with somebody and they tell you they want 50%, 60% stake in the company, you're going to want to know how much are they bringing to the table, because they can't bring in 30% and ask for 60% of the stake. So we have to stop acting like that deal Wilder gave him didn't basically tell you how much Wilder and AJ was getting. AJ $50 million, anything over $100 million, because they projected a $100 million fight, he would get 50-50 of, and Wilder would get whatever was left. So if it made $80 million, he would get 30. AJ would get
cut it. Exactly right, Rod 870. Exactly right.
Troy in Baltimore. Baltimore.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I'm ready!
You're ready, right? You know what? Much appreciation to you today, man. You're very you're talking a whole lot of sense. You sound right up there with a con. I'll dare to say that you are the voice of reason there. That's for you, Nestor. You're the voice of reason today. But I have a question because I'm sick of talking about when they're gonna fight and all that. You have these two top female boxers that made the fight easy. What is the issue with the men? Why? Because we always hear that women have an issue getting things together.
We're gonna do Clarissa.
Why can't the men get it together?
Oh, I thought you meant in terms of coverage. 'Cause I was gonna say that's today's show because
No. In terms of getting the fight together, you see how fast.
Oh
the two
well,
top
I mean,
females
no.
got together?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Right?
You want to know why? You want to know what's the biggest
Be
factor?
my guest, guys. School me.
Dimitri Salita owns both. I mean, wrong words. Promotes both.
And do you know that this fight has been signed?
By both, I mean Hammer and Clarissa Shields are both
Okay, got a
signed
contract with both of them?
Yeah, he has them both signed to Dimitri Salita Promotions.
And I actually did an interview with Dimitri about 6-7 months ago. He told me that the fight been signed, and they just been waiting to.
He signed Hammer with the intentions of fighting Shields.
No. He told me on the phone that the fight has the interview never came out because the audio was horrible.
I get what you're saying. What I'm trying to tell you is like he signed Hammer to his promotional contract. I mean, to her promotional contract with that, like same way that Big Baby just signed back to Matchroom with the fight being part of the contract, and Jacob signed a Matchroom with the Canelo fight being. So that's what I'm saying. He signed her with her knowing she was going to fight Clarissa Shields.
I got another question for you. If this drags out like Floyd and Pacquiao, after a while the fans are just going to lose interest, man, and the fight is going to lose some luster. So they need to get their stuff together and just. I mean, and what's the real holdup? Because you made a point where you said, "Why don't Wilder's people send Joshua's people a contract?"
Obviously your time has been up, but I think that the holdup now is that they seen the influx in the market. Just think about it. If you, for instance, right? It's like me and Mike. We got someone hires us. Let's say Troy says, "Yo, come down and do your show from my gym. We're going to have an amateur fight. There'll be 6 cards, and we want you guys to do the live show and possibly commentate." And Troy gives us a certain amount for that. And now Chivas comes back, and they like, "Hey, guys, what's up, man? Triple G's going to finally fight again. So we wanted to know, did you want to do the live show at the next Triple G fight?" Me and Mike going to be like, "Well, we would gladly do it, but, this is what we're being paid now." Like, there's just nothing that you don't go backwards. Like, I hate that you guys can't take these scenarios outside of Wilder and Joshua, but like, you don't go backwards. You don't take a pay cut. And when you see an increase that quickly, bro, maybe you gonna fucking wait it out the same way Pac and May did. Yo, we're talking about 180 for one and 250 for the other is what they got. And obviously Wilder Joshua are not those people. Let me go to Russ in Michigan. What's up, brother? Russ. No, Gus the Bus. What up?
What's going on, Gus?
Gus, you there? You gotta unmute, player. Going once, twice. Carlito on Skype, talk to me. Carlito on Skype.
Hello.
What up?
What's going on?
Chilling.
Yeah, I'm happy about this. I'm glad AJ come out and basically said this because I don't want to see Usyk next. I want to see Wilder next, and I just hope that Wilder's team is open to at least talking about this. Do you know what I mean? And lastly, I just want to say, big up Akan, man. Well, yesterday, I didn't like what Tunde was talking about. Akan weren't disrespectful to him. Tunde coming with some bad attitude, coming on the defensive. Do you know what I mean? And you know them old heads. I grew up with enough of them when I was younger. Them old heads that want to try son you like they're your uncle. Nah, man, you're not my uncle. You're not my uncle, man. Don't talk to me like that. I don't like that sort of shit. And you can tell it from the beginning. Bare patronizing, talking down to man like, well, because man's not from the road, you can't have an opinion. Dead that shit, man. Anyway, big up yourself a card, man. Carry on.
Hey, Carlito, hold up.
Appreciate it.
Hold up. You said you just hope Wilder and his team are open, right? To negotiate. What was the words you used? I don't want to put words in your mouth.
Just open to talking, innit?
Okay. So I mean, yesterday I said that you don't think that Al Heyman, a guy that we never get to see, he doesn't do interviews, people rarely say they see him. You don't think that Al going to DAZN with Shelley, with Wilder, sitting in the DAZN office, talking to John Skipper means that they were
I get
serious?
all of that. I get all of that, yeah. But listen.
All right, so wait a minute. So wait a minute. Now we're negotiating. You're offering me something, and then I say, what's AJ getting? And no one can answer me.
But then instead of saying what's
negotiate?
AJ getting, why don't they tell John Skipper, hold on, tell AJ if he really wants to make this fight, let me know what he's making and come back to me at a later date.
So
why not do it that way?
So Carlito, don't you think AJ and Eddie Hearn know that now? You don't think that they know that Wilder wants to know what AJ's getting? You think Wilder?
But the thing is,
wait a minute.
Wilder didn't even give them a chance to answer that.
What? Yes, they did. That's why they left, because John Skipper said, "I can't tell you." What do you mean?
Yeah, because he obviously needs AJ's consent, innit? Before he gives out that sort of information.
But Carlito, why do you need AJ's consent? It's a fight. How would
it's the same way?
Listen to me. Hold on.
The same way Shelley and that don't talk about what Wilder's making.
Hold on,
why
brother.
should John Skipper talk about what AJ's making?
Hold on. But Brazil knows what Wilder's making, doesn't he? Doesn't he?
I've not heard him say nothing.
Brother, how doesn't he know if Brazil's entitled to fucking a certain percentage? It's a mandatory. He's entitled to a certain
percentage. We're assuming.
I'm done with these fucking dudes that don't know shit about boxing. Go Google, all right? When it's a mandatory, why you think Dillian White out here talking cash shit? Because when it's a mandatory, you're entitled to a certain percent. Okay, let's not forget that when fucking Daniel Jacobs was a mandatory to Gennady Golovkin, him and Al Heyman negotiated. First, they petitioned to the WBA for a bigger stake. Then they negotiated with fucking K2 for a bigger stake. But they mandated a certain percentage as the mandatory. You bum ass niggas learn some fucking shit about the sport, calling in just talking a bunch of shit. And then when you trying to teach them, they want to interrupt. Motherfucker, how the fuck you gonna say they don't want to listen? They asked the man how much. How the fuck you gonna tell me I'm supposed to get involved in a deal but can't know the price?
And if you're listening right now on YouTube, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. It helps with the visibility of the show. If you want to go one step farther, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice and go ahead and sign up. We have tiers ranging from $3 all the way up to the pound for pound mastermind. And the mastermind is like you can join the pre-production chat and be a part of everything that goes on in the chat. And also, if you want to go one step farther, look in the description box below and go ahead and sign up to DAZN, which is $19.99 a month, or you can do the $99 for the whole year, and you'll get Matchroom cards, Golden Boy cards, and World Boxing Super Series cards. So enjoy.
Let me go out to Russ the Bus.
What's going on, Russ?
Oh man, Russ really don't know how to work this.
I think that Skype got like a little delay on it. Maybe he can hear us now.
All right, Avi, go with the boomerang.
All right, cool. I ain't discussing no money no more. I'm tired of that shit. I want to discuss the fight with Wilder and AJ, bro. When I think about it, I've been thinking lately, and it's like I feel like this shit can go like Foreman and Frazier, like just two hammers, but one hammer just stronger than the other one. It's like, cause I mean, when I think about that fight, it was just two motherfucking brutes. Like ain't nobody backing down in that shit, and a motherfucker had to go down. And I just feel like this fight could possibly be one of the best matchups ever, because of just the fact of it's two people that you know ain't finna back down. They finna go head to head. They finna go make this. They finna come and try and kill each other. And the fact that they got this built up animosity, like I know people saying, "Oh, it's taking too long for the fight to get built and all that," but it's just them two is basically it's coming to a boiling point where they both just getting to the point where they both finna say, "Fuck it, we got to do this shit," because I damn near hate you.
So are you leaning towards AJ more now?
Nah. Where you get that from?
I'm just fucking with you, Javi.
Mike, don't make me. Boy, y'all gonna make me go off on this show. But I'm just saying, Foreman and Frazier is a comparison for me, just because it's two animals coming in the ring and they both just killers. And I mean, shit. I know people like mad that the shit ain't happened yet, but I'm telling you, when it do happen, it's gonna be some shit to see.
Cut it.
I totally agree with Javi, man. Both them niggas are just two big ass imposing heavyweights, and when they get in the ring, like Eddie Hearn always said, it's gonna be the first person who land that big punch. It's gonna be the first person to land that big punch.
Bruh, did Wilder push Fury or Fury push Wilder first? When who was it that fell? Was it Shelly Finkel fell or Frank Warren?
Both of them
No, Wilder pushed. I think Wilder pushed Fury first. Fury got up real close to him.
First Shelly.
Good. No, that's perfect because that's all I was waiting for, like to know if that. So that means he's definitely gonna put hands on AJ then.
Yeah, first Shelly fell.
AJ does have a different temperament, like in terms of his personality. Like he's not gonna be Fury, but we seen in the AJ Miller press conference in New York, he could definitely be Fury if he wants. He called himself the
but I think it depends on how much he gets disrespected, don't it? I think Wilder has. I don't know if Wilder hasn't really been disrespectful to AJ though. Like when you compare it to Miller,
whoa, nigga.
At this point,
did you squat when you piss?
Yeah.
Anthony Juice and Joshua.
Yo, at this point, he's been disrespectful. It's been too many years of headlines. Come on. But let me get back out to these callers. I got H1 Mr. DAZN, a.k.a. Big Bruh. What up?
Come home, Wilder. Come home.
A.k.a. hashtag come home, Wilder.
Yes, sir. It's your boy H Money, Mr. DAZN, the Boxing Voice 2019 Rookie of the Year. No cap, you dig? Your boy back at it every day with the family, you dig? But guess what, bruh? I'm going to talk about Deontay Wilder, bruh. Hey, DAZN needs to make it happen, bruh. I'm Mr. DAZN. I want Deontay Wilder, bruh. You want DAZN? Y'all want to take over America. Y'all say y'all want to run boxing. Okay? Make it happen then. There's no excuses. I'm putting the pressure on DAZN. Deontay Wilder, he good like he told me. He said he got a wonderful life. You know what I'm saying? He got plenty of properties all over the world. Okay? He good. He made it out the hood. That brother made it. Okay? This brother, for him to leave what he got, y'all got to make a deal he can't refuse. DAZN, you got to make the deal. Make it happen. I want Deontay. Everybody want Deontay. It ain't no other fighter people talking about. And I got to salute Eddie Hearn because Eddie Hearn is the best promoter in the world. I got faith in DAZN. Let me say that. I feel DAZN going to make it happen. I got faith in DAZN. That's why I pay for DAZN. DAZN going to do it. They the only ones that going to make it happen. So DAZN going to do it, bro. And I just got to salute the show. I got to give a shout out to all my partners, all my brothers in the chat. Jay Clearly, Jimmy, my boy Deej, everybody, Russ the Bus. Hey, salute the whole family. If I forgot anybody, you know what I'm saying? Forgive me. Hey, my boy Rob in the UK. Rob in the UK, you dig? Let's go.
H Money, thanks for calling in.
Hey, man,
Before you go to the next call, I have a question for you both.
Okay.
If DAZN were to offer Wilder 80 million per fight, so 160 million, does he take that?
80 per fight.
Per fight.
For him?
For Wilder. 2-fight deal, AJ. Does he take that?
I got to think about it a little bit more, but off first hand, I think 80 sounds very generous, right? Because let's hypothetically.
They offered him 40, yeah.
No, but we got to think pay-per-view, right? So we think pay-per-view. Let's say they do what? Because the thing is, they could. We seen the numbers of Lennox Lewis and this dude. They could maybe do 2 million buys, bro. Canelo Floyd did 2.4. Like, this is just a fight that we don't know. I would really like to see what that first fight does. You know, maybe that first fight needs to be pay-per-view. They need to test it. Why cap yourself? Why put a limit? They need to test it. And I don't want to be biased, so you pick the pay-per-view numbers, and then we'll do the math. Based off the numbers you pick, does the 80 sound good as a guarantee? Because that's the biggest issue, is how much pay-per-views does this sell? How much back end money are they going to get?
Yeah.
And that's what the zone needs to cover. The zone needs to say, listen, this is a big fight. We think it's going to do X amount of pay-per-views. And that number that they say, Shelly and Al and Deontay, unfortunately, have to agree with. They have to believe, yeah, this does only do X amount, so let's get that guarantee. Or maybe it's a possibility it doesn't even do that. Let's jump on this guarantee.
Now, let me make a statement real quick. I think Manny Pacquiao, you said, made 180.
You're going to have to Google it, but I believe it was 180.
About 180, yeah, it was about 180.
Probably gave 80 to, like, Top Rank. Conor McGregor made about 120, gave about 50 million to the UFC. Do we think that this fight is going to be bigger than either one of those Mayweather fights?
I don't know, bro. We're talking about Mayweather, who's been doing pay-per-view.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
And Conor, that shit was like two sports.
That's what I'm saying. So
that big or
80 million guaranteed for one fight. Yeah. That's good business right there, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But
hell yeah. When you think about it like that, 180 for Pac and 120 for Conor, you're right. 80 sounds good for one fight.
And then one thing that I do want to state, the Zone Matchroom, if y'all listening, man, make that boy H Money a motherfucking ambassador or something. You know what I'm saying? Get man a job.
The ambassador, they better make us the official DAZN podcast. Like, what the fuck? They stealing all that.
I'm trying to give Mr. DAZN a job. You know what I'm saying? Let man get a job.
DAZN gonna work with TBV if they get TBV. They need a podcast over there. Get their ass on board. Listen, we're gonna go out to Boomerang and Cell. Talk to me.
Oh, what's good, fellas? I was just listening, but since you went to me, I was watching y'all old videos, man. I take that back, Mike. The nigga you fighting, you better lean this shit, bro. He like
I don't talk to no niggas from the Midwest. Nah, nigga, you been hating since day one. Oh, Midwest nigga. Keep that same energy, homie.
Listen, bro. You fighting a nigga that's a $105. That's a mismatch. Like, how the fuck? That ain't even fair, bro. Bro, skinny as he got little French fries. I seen the nigga hitting the weight bag. He looked like he was finna pass out. I said, damn, Mike fighting this nigga. Oh, we got to get some betting lines out there. Hey, I'm rolling with hot sauce girls, though. I'm fucking with you, Mike, G. I'm fucking with you, bro. I got you, G. As long as you don't let the janitor in your corner, I'm fucking with you. Do not let Javi in your corner, bro. This nigga gonna throw your whole shit off. Don't let him in your corner. I'm riding with you, Mike. I got you. I'm holding you down, bro.
I already feel.
We gonna open up the betting lines at 400 to 1. You like a 400 to 1 favorite?
Ain't no money to make if it's damn.
He said 400 to 1. He didn't say 4 to 1. 400 to 1.
Yeah, my nigga Mike 400 to 1. I'm like, damn, Mike, you fighting. Man, the nigga look. No, I ain't gonna disrespect him like that, but bro look like kind of on the slow side.
Nah. Nah.
Come on, sir. Hold on.
Nah.
We ain't doing this, man. I am not going out there.
First of all,
Fog look like a cool dude. Though,
hey, Sal. Use that boomerang. But first of all, Mike better not fall into that bullshit, because Mike can't do 10 pull-ups, and that dude did 10 pull-ups. I watched you struggle. Yes, you're thicker than him, but don't mean you in shape.
Bro, my nigga, I did pull-ups, overhand pull-ups. He did underhand pull-up, nigga. Make sure when you state that, nigga, you said the goddamn facts. Cause you hold on, no, fuck that. You fucking known for leaving out facts, nigga. You are known for leaving out fucking critical parts of the fucking argument. You always got shit to fucking say, and I always fucking try to diminish what I do, nigga. Worry about fucking rest the bus on your motherfucking ass, nigga, and let him get his call in, nigga. Quit motherfucking saying he ain't on the line. He just told me he on the line, nigga, waiting for your ass.
Bro, if you gonna sit here and believe that I'm trying to not let this man on the phone, you a lie, okay? And you a big ass crybaby anyway, okay? You just got to post your shit today. You and I both going to the gym after this show. Post your fucking pull-ups then. If I'm a liar, if I'm trying to diminish what you doing, post your pull-ups. Let the world see. Post your pull-ups. Let us see. And FOG, you repost your shits. Do some new ones for this little nigga. Because he want to talk like he's strong and all
nigga,
that.
Y'all got the footage. I ain't got it. Have I ever told y'all nigga don't post nothing? Have I ever said this? Don't post that. Don't post it this. Have I ever said that shit? No, nigga.
You walked away. Did you hear me?
I ain't gotta hear you, nigga. I heard what you fucking said, nigga, 5 seconds ago.
All right,
that's good enough for me. Next caller, please. I'm done talking to you, sir.
There's no reason to argue when all you got to do is when you go to the gym today, you do your fucking pull-ups and you record it.
Ain't no pull-up bar in that motherfucking gym, nigga. Now.
No pull-up bar.
It's a motherfucking bro, it's a fucking little boxing gym. Like, it's not even that big, my nigga. It's like, you know.
We see.
Well, I'm not gonna fucking justify myself, nigga. Caller.
Alex on Skype.
Yo, what's up, guys?
What up, brother?
Hey, I was just seeing if you guys have seen that video going around of what's his name? Damn. Tyson Fury getting knocked out by that dude looking like Tyson.
But that's not Tyson Fury, right? It's a look-alike video. It's not Tyson.
Man, all the moves and everything, did you watch it?
Of course we watched it, bro. That's not Tyson.
That's just crazy because everybody's trying to, you look at him and his moves, but anyways, man, I just been a long-time listener, man. I just wanted to call in. I try to catch you guys every day, man. I appreciate what you guys do, and I'll be getting a little more involved, start joining a little more.
Alex, man, thank you so much for calling in. Glad to hear you're a long-time listener, brother. And we'll be expecting your next call. Checkmate Boxing, I added you, so you're just gonna have to like connect. I don't know, you're added. I'll try you one more time. And Russell is not on. Okay.
Hey, why you ain't posting no workout videos?
Who?
Nigga, who else on the motherfucking thing that's working out besides me?
What I'm gonna post for? Has Russ posted anything?
Okay. You waiting on Russ to post? Okay, I feel you.
I got first of all, no one. Hear me out. First of all, I'm the one that posted Patreon, right? No fighter has sent anything. Only one that sent was Jose and Rob, and I posted it. That's it. No one else.
So the stuff that I post in the chat, you can just take and put it on Patreon.
No, because you posting it everywhere else. It's supposed to be exclusive, right?
Okay, all right, cool.
That's why you ain't seen mine. Cool. Have you seen mine? Nah, because it's exclusive. But you out there whoring yourself. I hear you. He need fans, y'all.
I'm whoring myself.
Your ass. You want that motivation. You want people to say, "Oh yeah, Mike." You think I ain't watching your little comments? You got people reposting your shit too. I seen Alex Lemon, he posting you out in Northern Cal. Then you got Jay Hardcore posting you in DC. You international now, huh? You better get them pull-ups right. Because I seen FOG on the bag. His last workout video, he on the bag. And what I did, I called you right up. I said, yo, his punch is real straight. I think you might have more power, but his punch is straight. All right. So,
Cool,
people think I'm hard on my this is just my man.
I got a gym appointment today at 11.
Listen, Mike has been the only host to take the most brutalness and then spit it back right at me. But if he get his ass whooped, he gone.
Nah, nigga.
He gone. He don't know where to put his face. So we got a root. FOG can't beat this dude or he going.
There we go, baby.
I'm gonna be
in the chat. He showed up. Call in FOG, nigga.
He been here. He been there. That's what you see. I'm always what he been there. He been there. Ask him.
They putting that shit in my inbox. Yeah, they worried about you, homie.
Putting what in his inbox? Oh, his little workout videos, his little slappy hook FOG.
I wouldn't have did it, you know what I'm saying? If I didn't see myself on his page, you know what I'm saying, bigging myself up, you know what I'm saying? I thought for a second that FOG was like my new boxing page or something, but I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I just feel like if he gonna show me what he doing, I should show him what I'm doing. So it is what it is.
Yo, man. Listen. We gonna end it. Oh, actually, Checkmate Boxing connected. What's up, Checkmate?
Yeah. Can y'all hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right, cool. Yeah. Let me just say this. I'm trying to figure out why these dudes are so anxious for Wilder to jump on that 40 million flat when AJ could be getting 80 million plus UK rights to Sky plus international rights. Like, I don't understand. People don't understand if a man is a businessman and he know his value and know his worth, what is the problem? I've made so many checkmate videos, checkmating Eddie, checkmating all of that. And people like to pretend that 50 million 50-50 offer was not there, like it's fake, like it's fraudulent, but they still want this man who's deciding to bet on himself to go ahead and get on and follow their game plan. And we know what they've been doing. So, like all you guys know, you heard what Barry Hearn said, fall 2019 or 2 years. You heard what Eddie Hearn said. You heard what Joshua says, if the year after. So allow this man to be him and just applaud him whatever decision he makes. You know what I mean? Because when he knocks him out, I got a feeling, you know, there's going to be a lot of people that's going to be missing from the Boxing Boys. They're not going to be talking anymore. Khan's going to dissipate. He's going to take a vacation for a minute. You know what I'm saying? This is what's going to happen. So I just wanted to go ahead and put my 2 cents on that. Stop telling this man to jump on the dead zone, no viewers. You know what I mean? And if they're going to do that, then they need to pay him a premium. But I just feel like this. I'm going to say this is the last thing I want to say. Listen, Floyd did that. Floyd did 4 million twice. Okay, so we can't act like Floyd did, 4 million plus every time out. So right now, what is the world hungry for? They're hungry for Wilder Joshua. You got NBA players, basketball players, football players. The world is hungry for this. You don't think
I need your pay-per-view prediction. How much Wilder versus Joshua does on pay-per-view and what broadcaster?
3.5 and mark me down on it. I say 3.5 million.
What broadcaster?
I figure it's going to be on Showtime. I mean, what else? What other show broadcast is going to be on?
I mean, you don't know. ESPN could buy it.
Well, I doubt that. Come on, it's Showtime. You think they invested in him and going to let him walk away from that? They're going to have to take it up with no grease for this. You know what I'm saying? And then you talk about Sky.
No Vaseline.
UK. You know what I'm saying? So not just Sky, not just USA, but around the world, this is going to be breaking some records because
but we're talking about US pay-per-view buys, not them international shits.
Well, that's what I said. That's why I said 3.5 million in the US. You tell me, I'm in. You know,
at $100.
Mike, how many times? Listen,
I'm not asking you to like be condescending. I'm asking so we can come up with a figure.
Yes, sir. I will pay $100. I will pay. When we do this, we generally have like a fight party. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to have 15, 20 people in there anyway. So we're going to have the food. We're going to have that. What is $100 to somebody who's getting that entertainment that they desire? You know what I mean? Right now, the Zone is showing Friday night, ESPN Friday night fight bum fights. This is what they're giving us right now. Honestly, tell the truth. Tell the truth, Craig. Come on, you ain't got a lot to kick it, but this is what they're throwing out there. They're throwing a whole bunch of bum bashes out there. Let's be honest. So when you get this fight the world wants, jump on it.
I can't let you say that. I can't let you say that because you can't name another network that's putting on the level of a Canelo Jacobs.
Okay, now first of all, you said putting on the level of a Canelo Jacobs. The fight hasn't happened yet.
Man, it's done. It's done.
But he's saying what we've seen thus far, nigga, and we all been complaining. You have to, Ness.
All right, okay. So then in that same breath, what the fuck have we seen? I got to go to the gym, but what the fuck have we seen thus far on Showtime?
Exactly.
He's saying he want to put it on.
You're absolutely right.
You, Ryan, been complaining too, bro.
The world is hungry for this. So the world is going to pay for this. You're going to see this in the movie theaters. You think about this. Mike Tyson set the standard for fight parties, right? We want that. This is America. This is what we do. Fuck what UK say. Oh, we going to pay. It's too much.
But listen, I think it ain't ready yet, man. The truth is that it ain't ready. I gotta go though. Checkmate, you be waiting too fucking late to call in, and I gotta go back to sales. Don't let me forget you. We just be waiting too late, man. We waiting too late for this. They waiting too late to call in, but for this fight to get to that type of numbers, AJ needs more than just Big Baby. He gotta beat Big Baby. It gotta do well, and it's gotta be a highlight reel, Mike. It needs a Stavern Spielka-like knockout icon to get it past the subscribers of DAZN.
There's not even go further than that too.
And then I think he might just still need the Usyk fight. There might be a reason to put Usyk in Washington, D.C. because think about it. How are you going to do $3.5 million just because you think Joshua's going to beat Wilder if you're an American? Just think about it from a casual perspective as an American. Do they really know Joshua? They need to know he's a threat. We need to let them know he's a threat.
I agree with what you said, Ness, but I also think that not only does he need to beat Miller and make it go viral, he needs to beat Fury too.
Oh, wow.
Because the American public know Fury off pay-per-view now. So you can't say he's going to do 3.5 million against Wilder when Wilder did 325, 326. He's going to have to beat Fury, and he's going to have to knock Fury out too in order to get the Americans interested in him to such a high level that they're going to say this is one of the biggest heavyweight fights of all time, as in Wilder versus AJ. That's what it's going to take for it to reach that level.
I gotta agree with him. I gotta agree with Conway with that shit. Go ahead, Ness.
You agree with Akon, you said?
Yeah, if say AJ gets a viral knockout of Miller, Echo killing me, and then he gets a knockout or Fury or beats Fury like decisively, I think the American public are going to be pushing and clamoring for that fight way more than we are now.
I think it might need some marination is all I'm saying. To get to them type of numbers, it might need a couple fights. I'm just saying, who knows AJ like that? Who knows AJ like that over here?
I mean, we know AJ because we know, I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, people know AJ because of the simple fact that they want the American heavyweight to be matched up against that guy from the UK, the big guy.
To be honest, like, I talk to some women and they know AJ, but they don't know his name.
Exactly. You know? The big British guy from the UK. Or the big...
Like, it's still, there's still time. I'm sorry that I sound like this. I know y'all don't believe, but I'm just talking from a business standpoint. There's still time. As hardcore as do we want it? Yeah, but I think there's still time. What we working on? 3 years? It's only been 3 years. 2016, maybe. Let me get to these callers. We on drive by. I got to go.
Hey, if you can add
to me. What? I
was gonna say, if you can add me on Skype, I can just go to the callers and I was like, hey, you go, then you go, then you go, then you go.
Let me see if that's true. We learn something every day, Mr. Gross. Mike.
Let me call you.
No. I got the skills to pay the bills. I'm calling you. But in the meantime, Sal, talk to me. Sal, you there? In Milwaukee? Fell off? Oh, shit. Where this guy at? Oh, man, the boomeranger. All right, so, fuck. Stefan, go.
Hey, yo, my bad, Ness. I had hung. Can you hear me?
I do hear you. Stefan, hold on a moment. I'll go to you in a minute. Sal is a boomeranger. Go ahead, Sal.
Yeah, my fault. Hey, but check this out. Ness, what the fuck pull-ups mean when I'm punching you in your shit? I don't give a fuck, Mike.
Bruh, conditioning is strength. The power of the punches. The power of the punches.
Ness, I could do 50 push-ups straight, right?
Sal, listen to me. Don't argue what you didn't see. Who was in Alabama with Mike? Me or you?
Bro, listen though.
Who was in Alabama with Mike with
Listen,
you now, who was in
Ness,
Alabama? I
Ness,
see more than pull-ups.
Listen, that don't have
Oh,
nothing to do with nothing. Pull-ups don't mean shit.
Bruh, I
I don't
see
give a
more
fuck
than
about
pull-ups.
pull-ups. Motherfucker get punched in that shit. It don't matter about a pull-up.
All right. Mike better pull up on him. I tell you that.
That's what I'm saying. Like Ness, I don't give a fuck how many pull-ups you know how to do. Motherfucker tap that jaw. You going night-night, nigga. You ever been night-night, nigga? You ever go night-night, nigga? That's what's gonna happen, bro. Nigga talking about a pull-up when niggas in a fight. There ain't no pull-ups in a fight, nigga.
Yo,
Nobody
that
care
shit
about
means
that
something.
shit.
I'm telling you right now. I tell you right now, I'd rather fight a nigga that can't do pull-ups versus a nigga that could do pull-ups. I'm telling you, muscle memory, conditioning. You crazy? Fuck
Listen,
that.
conditioning and pull-ups is two different things, though.
Strength, man.
It's two different things.
It's strength. It's strength.
Listen, okay.
Bro, I couldn't even do my pull-ups right because my fucking chair fell down.
So do them right and record it.
But I can do 50. I can't do 10 pull-ups, but I can do 50 push-ups straight. You know how many motherfuckers can't do 50 push-ups straight?
A lot of people.
Okay, then.
But there's more. But there's more
anything.
people that can't do fucking 10 pull-ups.
I tell you what.
There's more people that can't do 10 pull-ups.
dislocate-
You muted yourself, but it is your time to go. Damn it, y'all niggas gonna make me late to this fucking gym. Stainless.
Straight to the point for those with attention deficit. I'm so repetitive, so I gotta repeat. Stainless from the streets to the deep. I'm coming with that heat. All you need to know about me, I'm coming with that heat.
My bag still, I ain't know I could mute niggas like that. That's cold.
Who muted who? You did
Yo,
that?
TBB, what up?
You muted him? Oh shit, Mike ain't shit. It was his boomerang was up. We got Stainless. I'm sorry for interrupting you because Mike always does that. He lets you intro play, then he wants to talk.
Yeah, the stand-in king, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? That mantle been passed down from co-host to co-host, you know what I'm saying? Mike just doing his job, you know what I'm saying? On to this. First off, though, what's up, man? I hope y'all having a good Thursday, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in good health, having a good day. You know what I'm saying? Peace to a kind across the pond, man. You know what I'm saying? Happy to see you constantly with us, man. I know it's afternoon over there. You got plenty of other shit you could be doing, but you choose to be here with us, man. And I just want to give a shout out to you for that. Also to Ryan, man. That cat is everywhere, every time, bruh. And I just wanted to give that cat a special shout out, man, because, you know what I'm saying, TBV do a lot of work, but my man, he matching all the time, man, and I love that. You know what I'm saying? Was catching up on my water camp life footage yesterday, actually seeing my man jump rope. That was wild. Onto this Joshua topic. He ain't got no choice now. I mean, what names are there? You know what I'm saying? It's back to the same round robin, you know what I'm saying, issue that he was dealing with before. So of course you're gonna keep calling out Deontay Wilder, you know what I'm saying? It does something for his name and promotion over here in the US to do that. So, you know what I'm saying, smart business on AJ's side, on Anthony Johnson's side, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that.
Yo, it's so funny where we at now. First it was Wilder using AJ's name. Now y'all trying to flip it on poor AJ, say he's using Wilder's name. Yo, y'all terrible, man.
Well, you got to realize you're talking about notoriety in the U.S. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's a national, internationally recognized, you know what I'm saying, name. But we USA over here, baby. We live in our own world. And if you ain't doing them numbers and getting them calls, you know what I'm saying, retweets and going viral over here, then we don't give a fuck about you. You know that, man. So, yeah, he going to have to keep calling the name of the dude who keep going viral every time he have a fight. You know what I'm saying? One of the most recognizable heavyweights in the country, one of the most recognized U.S. fighters in the country. So, yeah, you're going to have to keep calling that man name if you're going to get some notoriety over here in the States. I'm sorry, but it just is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And that just happened to be the truth. As I always say, man, please make sure you push the thumbs up and share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast. Peace.
All righty then. We've done it, Mike. Time to hit that gym. Little quote from FOG says, those that can't and don't complain. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I am your host, Nesta Gibbs, Instagram and Twitter. Hopefully, come back from the gym with some good interviews, man. I got Julian Williams, one of his lead sparring partners, that's getting him ready for Jarrett Hurd, is training out of my gym, and someone that sparred with Clarissa and Christina Hammer is training out of the gym I work at. So yeah, let's go.
Who could that be?
I'm bringing the camera this time. Yesterday I forgot it, bro. And
you got it 3 days in a row, nigga.
They was sparring yesterday, bro.
3 days in a row with your sheep hat.
You a hater.
But yeah, my final thoughts are, hold on, never mind. Final thoughts are, I'm glad that AJ is starting to talk like this. It seems like we are headed in that direction where we're gonna get this super fight. You know, I've always been a fan of Joshua, man. I like how he goes about his business. You know what I'm saying? Just like when this like tribalism comes about, where you know you got to root for Wilder, you just can't go against the Bronze Bomber and what he means to boxing and what it just does in the ring. I'm a big fan of that. So big ups to AJ though, and big ups to Khan. Like I told you, man, I was disappointed in how that conversation went yesterday, but I'm glad you kept your composure and kept it professional. And I want to thank you for that. And I want to apologize for not giving you the chance to say something at the end. But other than that, follow me on IG at Gross1911 or on Twitter at Gross2312.
No, it's all good. It's all good, man. Yeah, it's been another good one. That's the thing about even shows like yesterday. Those kind of shows is what you get on TBV. So, you know, we're always prepared for that. I'm sure that we'll get Tunde on at some other point and we'll discuss further with him about things to do with Yard and just other things in general. So, yeah, you know, it's the platform here, the voice of the people. So, yeah, catch you guys on the next one.
All right. Peace.